Welcome to my reaction to the Sonic Adventure Dreamcast run from AGDQ 2026. You can also check out my reaction to Esther's Finna Runs, which is like a Finnish speedrunning event, of Shadow Generations All Stages Wings. I released that yesterday at the time this was released. I've never seen the Dreamcast run. I've never interacted with Withermin before, so I'm excited to see how they go. I know of KD4. I know they're like an absolute legend at the early adventure games. And Brandino is Lost World's strongest soldier. And Generations 3DS. Lost World 3DS and Generations 3DS. But I'm very excited. I think...
So we got a lot to talk about.
I don't know who the host is. Oh, Shovel Claws is the host. Let's go.
If you've
I've also talked with Shovel Claws
Sonic
before.
Adventure it's very likely you haven't, because you know, pretty uncommon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sonic Adventure's at 30. Oh, we got blue shoes. Wait, why are Sonic's shoes blue? Is he not playing on console?
Chaos Zero is the first boss fight. We're just standing in like specific places to manipulate his AI such that he'll do the fastest option.
Oh, he's got the rainbow. Oh, the rainbow shoes and the rainbow thing.
Something you might notice.
Smash that like button if you want to see more Stelmo reacts.
The textures and the models are also different if you're used to seeing Sonic Adventure DX.
I didn't know you could mod the Dreamcast. I knew you could like burn game disc or whatever, but I didn't know you could actually mod it. That's cool.
And as such, like a lot of this stuff kind of changed or got lost in a lot of the subsequent remakes. There's a lot of cool stuff that you probably haven't seen exclusive to this version.
I don't know why Sonic looks a little... Oh, you can't skip the cutscenes.
You may be wondering, oh, we're sitting through a cutscene right now. Did they just forget the start button exists? No. You can't skip them by normal means. But by normal means is absolutely the big asterisk there, because the routing that's required to skip
I really like
cutscenes in this
Witherman's
game
Knuckles
is
hat.
bonkers. We're going to be showing you every little bit of what the Dreamcast can do as a console and how far Sonic Adventure can be pushed by skipping these cutscenes. These first two, we're going to be able to watch in their full glory. And that
that's cool. So we're going to be doing like in-game cutscene skips.
From 1998.
Yeah, Sonic makes the best face ever in this cutscene. It's and so does Tails for that matter. All right, you're right here, you got to watch.
Oh! The classic.
It's so beautiful.
Beautiful acting.
Yeah, I guess Dreamcast is just not something I think of.
Yeah, all of these cutscenes are actually
with modded
in-game, like in-engine. It's pretty neat. They got a neat system for it.
And with that, we're heading into our
first boy, here we go.
Coast.
So the main form of Sonic movement is Wither is going to be repeatedly spin dashing. We call that task spin dash training. Basically, by repeatedly training spin dashes, we can quickly gain top speed.
Very cool.
Quickly. As well as that, that's a nice.
Tell me about the homing attack cancel.
Nice.
I want to know.
That's hard to do because we have auto cam. Oh, wait for it.
And we're doing the little whale skip. So we do a little.
Yo, that's so hype.
Jump cancel.
That's so cool.
And damaging ourselves to skip that whole section.
And that's all of Act 1.
Oh, that's true. We can't switch to free cam here. Oh, God.
So something to point out here and something that you need to keep in mind is that
that looks
Sonic
incredibly
can kind of
tough
run
and
on
reset
walls in
heavy.
this game, but very specifically sloped walls and only at certain speeds.
Yes, this is the Dreamcast version.
Your angle and position is maintained by how fast you're moving. So it's pretty tricky. You have to maintain your speed if you want to maintain skill.
Yo, what's up, Pedrux? How's it going, bro?
And Wither just did a little out of bounds skip right
What's
there.
up, Solid Snook? How you doing?
Dreamcast, because of the water textures, it's way harder to land out of bounds. So made it look easy.
Wow, that's so cool.
Emerald Coast.
That was very clean.
Very
Dan Bro said, how can I make this feel more of what Sonic would actually do? Dude, that was cool. I'm excited. If Emerald Coast is that good, I think we're in for a treat here.
Almost like it's giving you pity for missing it the first time.
So we're going to do a little cutscene skip here. This is the first of 2 cutscenes in the game that can be skipped by soft resetting. If you hold all 4 face buttons and press the start button, it soft resets to title screen. Super convenient for lots of reasons. But yeah, soft resetting skips that cutscene.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, so now we're
How did he mod the game on original hardware? You can like mod consoles.
I'm actually not doing that. I'm going to be going off to Sonic's Casinopolis by doing a super hard clip here and then a super easy
no Windy
clip to go
Valley?
straight to the door.
Yeah.
All right. If you're used to Casinopolis in Sonic Adventure DX, this is actually a very different variation, and that's because normally we would do a trick where you go under the vault and then spin dash upwards, and the level's already over.
Yeah, that was.
So I
very good.
guess
in 10
Dreamcast
seconds flat.
conversion
If you have
isn't
a Chaos
1-to-1
Emerald,
with that
you have 10
because like
seconds
if you
added to
have the
the timer.
Dreamcast conversion mod
To
for
explain that a little bit, that's
Sadix,
actually a
you
different
can do it in a
variation of
different
that
way.
skip that happens on Dreamcast, and that's because
Wow, so we're
there's
not
like a
going to
little
Windy Valley at
invisible
all.
wall that's at the bottom of the vault that would stop us from doing our normal strat, but we can actually go above it, and it works great.
Yeah.
And that's utilizing something called spin dash hovers.
We have a little VMU shuffle going on. We'll touch on that in a sec. We have a cutscene skip. Now, there's not, outside of the other cutscene.
Oh, also, I should say,
we have
go
to
check
do
out
a
Withermin.
particular
I'll have
death
links in the
strat
description
in order
to
skip following
like
cutscenes.
his stuff as well as
Whenever you activate a cutscene
as
and
well as like the
die,
GDQ and to
which
donate and
you
all
can
that.
do by hitting a kill plane before a cutscene.
Support
is
this
triggered,
event.
or,
It's pretty cool.
Going into one as a cutscene starts, the death takes priority.
You got gifted a sub,
And
Dio.
Once you spawn back in from that death, the game will immediately put you into where you were supposed to go after the fact.
You have 6 Bonzo percent when? Good question.
Kind of works in that way, and it's super nice. It's super convenient.
And
Whoa.
funny to mention that the same style of cutscene skips exist in Sonic Frontiers, and they were found around the same time. So Sonic's latest 3D offering and his earliest 3D offering both have the same style of
With
cutscene
his
skip where you
hand.
die to kind of like move the
That's
triggers
awesome.
forward.
Always running through generations.
So you may be wondering, what exactly was I doing with my controller there, moving VMUs around and stuff? That seems really like weird. Why would someone be doing that in the middle of a speed run? It's because I'm gonna go back to Casinopolis because I liked it so much.
Oh, time to gamble already? Yippee!
Oh, I guess maybe you have to do Egg Hornet. Like that's required,
We
so
love
we're doing
gambling,
Casinopolis
right?
again. So that it'll
And we
trigger the
also
proper
love raising
cutscene.
money for charity. We are $1,500, a little bit less, from 200,000. Let's hit it during this run while Wither flies through this Sonic story.
Oh, are they? That's oh. I guess they
still
put on
doing
the wrong
some
headset.
setup here that this is all very Dreamcast specific stuff, which I think is very funny.
I'm surprised they
So
didn't
what I
have them
just did there
switch.
is I went into Sonic's Casinopolis from that original save file that we moved. I swapped my VMUs because the game will always save to the same place. That means that original save file we created when we made a new run got duplicated, and I'm able to use that original save file to start skipping cutscenes in this brand new save file we've made. So we've essentially
that's cool.
we've essentially played the game twice. And that second save file is going to be used to spawn us into a kill plane and skip a couple cutscenes in the Mystic Ruins.
Oh, that's cool.
Super nice. You can actually grab objects.
See, this is what I
in
mean is
the
like,
Dreamcast version.
I don't know if I would love
Why button.
watching these runs happen,
They
but it's so
removed it in
cool
DX
for a
for some
showcase,
reason. I
which
don't
is
know why.
almost like the toxic part about
I
it
did not know
is
this.
like,
I have
I
like
mean, if people,
2,000 hours in this
if they
game.
enjoy the runs that they do, that's awesome, but it's also like,
So
you
this is a
know,
bit of a funny
doing all
difference
of this
here.
effort just to
Normally in
showcase
Windy
it
Valley
once at a
and Sadix, we
GDQ,
take
but
a
like,
different
I don't
route
know
by
if I would
flipping
want to
through a
watch
wall
this
into
kind of
Gamma
stuff again,
section,
you
but
know?
We can't do that on Dreamcast, so instead we just take an alternate.
Because I don't
path
know
so
how
Sonic goes
easy
up
it
the
would be
wind road,
to
and it's
switch
not
from
even
like
that much
adventure
slower.
to Sadix, because I feel like
Wither's
Sadix is a
done
little bit
phenomenal
more tame
job,
in the
like,
craziness.
optimizing that section. Neat little thing there.
You
If
can
spin
look
dash
up a video on how to
onto a
mod.
jump pad, you stay in ball form. So if you just fall off the jump pad, you can use your homing attack.
As a
immediately
person
after
who did a run at
which allows you to
GDQ,
homing attack
it
straight.
depends on
Alright,
if
big
it's worth
skip
it to
coming
you.
up here, and this is much more difficult on Dreamcast, so let's watch it go. It's not
Oh,
over.
this was cool.
All right.
We passed the kill plane.
People
We still need
have
to make it to
taste,
the
damn.
island, but what happened there is that Wither did a skewed spin dash off of a floating island. And like I said before,
Speedruns
we maintain our
again?
skew because we're
When
moving
did I
so
ever
fast out of
speedrun
that
it the
spin
first
dash,
time?
And we can use this angle to fly all the
I
way
guess
to the end
the
of the level after we
Pentafecta
get
is
around a
technically a
kill
speedrun,
plane.
but it's not
so
like
now we're just waiting for the level to load in so we
a
can
legit
land.
speedrun. It's
And
just a
there
cool
it
idea I
is.
had.
Flying through the air like a meteor.
And I want to point out the bid war. We got the Pride shoes that won. Thank you all for that so much. And that also makes Sonic's jump ball a
Every
little
attempt
Pride
is a
ball. So we
speed
have
run,
to
yeah.
see our
Everyone's
little
just going
gumball
at different
fly through
speed.
the sky.
There's many
Gumball is
untimed
awesome.
speed runs.
Towards the Chaos Emerald.
It does kind of look like a gumball.
Thank God
Yes,
for
thank
gay
you all
head
so much
dogs.
for raising $356 for that bid war.
So a fun little side effect of doing Casinopolis early is that everything we're doing right now is essentially useless. We're going to be doing a bunch of hub world movement to reach some story flags, and the game is going to remember that we beat Casinopolis and then play a cutscene for us. So while we grab the Lightspeed shoes, we've actually got some time
Welcome
to
back
throw
to
donations.
Twitch. Do you get paid for
Amazing. Thank
GDQ?
you so much
No.
to
You just get
the sound defense for $100.
I don't even know.
Good luck.
Oh, I
Withermin.
didn't even see that
whole
the
Sacer community is cheering for you. Show
My-
that giant talking egg what's what. $10 from Champo. Let's go Sonic Adventure. Let's
banner
go
badge
Dreamcast,
there
and let's
from
go PCF.
SGDQ
Sorry
2024
that I
wasn't
couldn't
on
be there
display.
with you all at AGDQ this time,
The
but once I'm back on my
registration
feet,
is
we'll
free,
make
but
more
you still
memories
have to
together
pay
than
for your
ever
room and
before.
stuff.
Much love to Wither, Katie, Brandino, and the
Normally it's
entire
like
Sonic
around
community.
$100
Less than
to
free.
register
And
for the
with
event.
These donations, keep them coming. We are $1,000 away from 200,000.
Yeah, real deal. You get
We
paid
are
in
so
exposure,
close, chat.
I
And
guess.
when you are donating, make sure
but
to also apply them to
I did
some
a
of our
pretty popular
amazing
run at
incentives. Up next, we
SGDQ
have Pokemon
2024,
Legends
and
ZA.
here we sit.
Amazing
So,
run by Zipnotic.
you know.
The Rogue
It's not
Mega
like you do a
Dragonite battle
GDQ
is
run and then all of a sudden you're
$13,000
famous, you
in
know.
order to be met. So let's get the ball rolling, just like Sonic's
That's why, like,
rolling around
it's
the
more
casino a lot weirdly as I look
about
over to my left.
doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah, get used to that casino. We'll be there a few times.
Well, see, that's the
quite a
nice
few.
part, Esther, is that it
Yeah,
doesn't really
we'll be
matter
using
if you're
Casinopolis
there
quite a few
for
quite
the
a few
wrong
times throughout
reasons
the
or not.
run. Every time we visit the Mystic Ruins, there's a cutscene, which if you played the game is a lot. We're able to utilize Casinopolis to skip some cutscenes.
Yeah,
So
whether
that's
you're there
the
just
power
for
of
the
2v1
exposure or
route.
not, you're still raising money for charity.
Also,
So
Dreamcast gets Cream Skip for free because there is no Cream the Rabbit to skip.
Yeah, she didn't exist yet. It's funny to think that this game came out in the same year as Ocarina of Time. Really makes you think.
I'm as old
Like,
as this
is
game.
old.
And I guess I'm
This
also
game
as
is
old as Ocarina of
old.
Time.
This game was only 2 years after 3D Blast, which was also
Not much
scored
of a
by
charity
Jason
if you
Owen.
ask to
can
get
actually hear
paid.
some
A
of the
lot of
3D Blast music got
nonprofits, though,
remastered
do
and reused
pay
in this
people
game.
to
It's
come
some of the best music. I love
on
it.
an
Straight
event.
heat.
Absolutely.
Who else loves Jun Sonoe?
Like, a lot of times, like, charity
And that's a
events
great
have, like,
segue. We wanna
speakers
ask
that
if
get
we could
paid.
Get a donation train. Tell us your favorite Sonic vocal tracks. I know we all have different favorites.
Because,
There's
like,
so
for
many out
GDQ,
there, so-
from what I understand, they
All
get
the
paid
Frontiers ones are really good. Get
because
that
they're a
ball rolling
nonprofit.
as
They
we
have to
go
disclose all of their, like,
200,000 on day two.
Yeah,
well,
talking
it's
about
not
favorite
revenue and
vocal
profit,
tracks doesn't
but
want
like
to
the
hear the
Prevent
ice
Cancer
key. My
Foundation
favorite vocal track
gives
of
them
this series
money
is actually
to run the
37
event
All
and like
Reality,
pay the
which is gonna throw
people.
some eyebrows up
So
because
like
most
the
people do
GDQ
not
staff,
give enough
like the
credit to
main ones who like do the
theme.
tech and
I
stuff,
love
there are a
Cyberpunk
lot of
really
volunteers
good.
because like there's a
Cyberspace 1,
volunteer
2
request
is
form and all
one of
that.
my favorite songs
But
they've
like
ever made for a
the
Sonic
core
game.
GDQ staff do get paid
I'm
for
a simple
what they do.
gal With,
It's just like all
with,
disclosed and it's
simple
for charity.
taste. What I'm made of. That's a banger.
Yeah,
Sonic
reasonably, you
Heroes.
could get paid like, I don't know,
Let us
20
know in
bucks.
your donations what your favorite is.
This game has
Technically, in a way, if you do girl math on it, you are paid $100-ish because that's how much the registration fee normally is.
Most polished 3D platformers I've ever played, despite
Imagine
what's
being
going to
alive
happen
in the
to it,
1900s.
unfortunately.
Yeah, gonna be me,
This
bro.
game is so hard to clip in, though. All the clips in this game are unbelievably difficult or super precise. Like everything is like 1 unit big.
Whoa, wait, why is there a big old stone
or
wall there?
Just gives you so much hassle. This game does not want to let you clip, but
And,
Oh,
we
that's,
can't just clip through
looking
walls.
backwards,
We mostly
okay.
want to clip through corners because they're weaker than walls, and Sonic Speed allows us. And so that's a good example of a corner clip right there.
You get a
This lets us
Monster
do
Energy
ice
for your
cap
trouble. No, you
skip
don't.
Like you might see in Sadex, but from a different angle.
And
It's
I
kind of
guess
all
you
the same, though,
technically
because
get,
we're
like,
just
the
gonna be falling
runner.
all the way to the end of the level from here. Do not make downhill Sonic stages if you don't want us to fall to the goal.
we will find a way. It doesn't matter what game it is. It doesn't matter what era it's in. We've got downhill shenanigans.
get
in
the- you
classic
get, like, the
series,
runner
the adventure series, the modern series. We will
badge
find a way
there.
to cross the biggest downhills.
As long as you can get around the kill planes, you got it.
Nice.
And then yeah, that clip
This
I
is
did,
so
just to
ominous
explain,
without the music.
That corner clip, despite it being
It's too bad you don't
know,
get to
a
hear it.
corner, is still extremely well put together. The hole
My
that I
favorite
clipped
Sonic
through
speedrunner
is
of all time, all of
exactly
them.
1 unit big, so you have to be
Speedrunning is incredibly tough, and it's so
unbelievably
cool
precise
that
to clip through there.
people dedicate their time to it.
I just finished mission mode, so I'm thinking about mission 53 again.
Except for
Seeing
Rev.
part
Fuck
of the-
Rev.
Oh.
Traumatizing.
Yo,
Oh,
half
Brandino, please
lazy.
be careful.
Been a while
just
since I've
finished
seen
my
you.
first
Thank you
ever
for the 2
130
months.
And all trophies of Sonic Adventure DX, and that was the hardest
Oh,
thing
that's
I've ever
cool,
had to
Dasami.
do was mission 53.
Thank God this game doesn't have those.
Oh my god, yeah.
Except
Still has
cheaters,
Chow,
I
though.
guess.
I want to give
Yeah.
a shout out to Broby, the California raisin in the crowd, for finding this trick. This trick is called Raisin Launch in his honor.
And we just skipped the cutscene just like that.
Can we get some? Oh no's.
Can we get some oh no's?
That's the crowd.
Because it's in Japanese.
How are we doing today? Been busy with art? We're doing good. I've just been watching the Sonic speedruns that have been happening at the charity events, giving my hands a rest from the Sonic Any % stuff.
Thank you so much. To
Later today, we're going to be doing more beta testing for the PO6 roguelike that Beats is working on.
Always gotta donate fast when the Sonic block starts.
I've never
Absolutely
seen
true.
a
Get
Sonic
those
2 pause
donations
buffering
in
speedrun.
gg.gg/donate $800 until we get 200,000. $100 from Ebon. Gotta go fast.
Oh, back in
$100 from
Casinopolis
Tyson.
again.
Oh yeah, this is happening. Excited to see one of my favorite childhood games get crushed on stream. I'm making this donation in honor of my grandmother who passed away from cancer last year. Remember,
Yo,
folks,
what's up, Anu?
open your heart, it's gonna be
I wasn't
all
paying
right.
attention to that.
Thank you so much for your generosity. I'm so sorry for your loss, but
Gambling.
Prevent
Wait, why are
Cancer
we
Foundation
gambling?
is really making a difference, and you
Oh,
are too.
for
Thank you
the
so much.
roguelike.
Thank you
Well,
so
we'll
much,
have to
everybody,
make
for
sure the
donating.
roguelike
It's a
is
great
actually
cause. I'm
beatable
very
before we
glad and
start
honored
doing
to be
predicts.
here for raising money for
Well,
the
their mods
cause
is
of my
beat
favorite
made.
game of all
You can
time.
go to
I
Game
appreciate
Banana
everybody being here and supporting it
and
as
like
well.
look up the
Give me some love
PO6
for
mod
Withermin.
loader and then click on Beats' username and it shows you all his mods. He's made a lot.
From the Sonic community.
Or you can check out his
One
YouTube
of the
channel. I
biggest
think it's
Dreamcast reps
just
I've
Beats,
ever met, much in the same way I
B-E-A-T-Z.
consider myself a rep for the 3DS. Withermin has been doing nothing but playing this game for years on end, doing everything possible to bring this game into the modern era, find new things.
And this is what I get.
And
This is what I get. in
This is what he
So,
gets, blue
these
balls.
are blue balls that Chaos creates that actually waste time. So yay, that's just.
Did he
a
fix the
bad RNG
slowdown
roll.
issue?
Yeah.
I think so.
in
I think we
Sonic's
got that
Chaos
taken care of
Sport,
yesterday.
That can happen twice, and it loses 8 seconds each time. So hopefully it doesn't happen.
The main thing we're working on right now is
We
like
have
giving
some
the
time
player
for
more
another quick donation.
information
Yes.
of
$25 from
like,
Allegro SRC.
do you
I'm
have
so
enough
glad to
score
see
to
the
beat the
original
sections and
form
stuff like
Sonic
that?
Adventure
Because things are
finally
pretty
make
vague
the
right now.
GDQ main stage. And with Wither at the helm for this, good luck, Wither.
So
I wish
there's
I were
some,
there to cheer you on
new
and
stuff.
be with the rest of the Sonic crew this
I
time
wouldn't
around.
necessarily
Shout out
say
to
like
Katie and
quality of
Brandino on the
life,
couch as
like
well. Thank you
actually
so much,
just
Allegro.
features that kind of need to be
We love you,
there.
Allegro.
We love you, Allegro.
One
Or
of
else the
big
information's
goats,
pretty vague.
Allegro plays Big Story more than most people should ever play Big Story.
Yeah, Allegro's the only member from the GDQ cranking crew from last year that couldn't make it from the second marine fishing run.
Yeah, shout out to
Super.
Sega Marine Fishing if you saw that run. We were all there for it.
What's up, Luna?
For the fishing reunion in like 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah, huge for Nailing gifted 15 today. I really appreciate that, man.
Just because he couldn't be here.
I have
Yeah,
played
gotta get
Triple
some
Triple
fish.
16-bit.
We
You
have
can
$50
find
from
it.
Nadia Witherman.
I think
It
I
is
have
a
like
pleasure to be able to
2
meet you for the
videos
first
on it.
time. You are gonna rock it on stage and with one of the coolest runs of all time. Keep that passion you have as you blast through with Sonic speed. Good luck, Capu.
Capu.
Shout out to Cat Boo.
Shouts to Cat Boo.
Yeah, we have an emote in the Sonic community that's just a little ghost with a :3 face, and it's the most popular thing of all time.
Sorry, that cutscene's too HD.
Anyone else wanting to be a high realism render from the 2000s?
I
wish
have
was
played
a
Sonic Galactic.
realistic render
You
from
can
the
search up.
2000s.
I think
So
you
know
could
this is, like,
literally.
a joke for most marathons.
If
but
you
we're
ever
coming up
want to
on Sky
know,
Chase, which
also
I think is
fun
probably
fact,
the
if you ever
hardest
want to
one
know,
run,
without like your
there is a
recommendations
cutscene
getting in the
skip
way,
that I
like
have
the
to do before
algorithm,
Sky
whatever it
Chase 1
wants to like
that is
serve you getting in the
obnoxiously
way, search
difficult.
up like a
I can
YouTube
hear
video in
underground SR
incognito.
yelling at me
So you
already
see,
saying,
like, the
"Just do
regular
consistent setup." But it
things.
doesn't work. It's fake, and anyone that's ever done it before
What
is
is
a
it?
liar.
If I just search
So, I'm
Stelmo
gonna be doing
Sonic
this only setup that works,
Galactic,
which means that we're gonna be pulling teeth here.
yeah,
This.
and then it appears
going to the land of wonder.
as the first video. So just search
Hey,
Stelmo or
speaking of Land of
Stelmo98,
Wonder,
and then
We
the
are at
Sonic game.
$200,000 raised for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. We just got a $40,000 donation from Anonymous. Congrats on getting Sonic Adventure in, Withermin. This is my debt replayed for the years and years of entertainment GDQ has given and the impact it's had on the speedrunning community. GDQ hype!
Hold up, $40,000? That's insane.
Given and the Withermin. This is my debt replay donation foundation. We are at $200,000 raised for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. We just got a $40,000 $40,000
Holy,
donation from
man.
Anonymous. Congrats
That's
on getting
awesome.
Sonic Adventure in Withermin. This is my debt replayed for the years and years of entertainment GDQ has given and the impact it's had on the speedrunning community. GDQ hype!
That's so sick.
$40,000 is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, Anonymous.
And that was the power-up that
I
I needed to
respect
hit Disney
it.
Fast Pass.
That is
We did
Disney
it.
Fast Pass.
Cutscene skip.
Talk about the land of wonder.
So that cutscene skip requires a level of precision to do the way that I
Yeah.
did it that it might as well
Thank
be
you
random.
so much. Oh my
There
goodness,
is a
what
wall
is
that only
this?
spawns when you try to do that trick in particular. It is literally there to prevent you from doing it. You have to go
Oh
at a
wow.
specific
Haley
angle
made
that
me
sends
a
you straight
chicken
through it,
potato
and then
veggie
you
bowl
have
with
to beat
olive
it.
on top.
There's
Or
two places you
avocado,
can clip
not
through.
olive.
If you manage to clip through it, that doesn't guarantee
Look at that,
you've
wow.
won, because there's
10 out of
another
10
hole
presentation.
that doesn't let Sonic fall far enough into the kill plane.
Good,
so you
good
can
time
clip
for
through
Sky
it and
Chase.
still fail. So the fact that the cutscene skipped means that everything went perfect, and I am so grateful. That cutscene
We were nervous.
is rough. That's a super rough one. But
Yeah, wow, this is
yeah,
super
this is a super
good.
complicated game. There's a lot that we haven't had a chance to explain yet, so we're gonna fire off some jargon real quick. It's a good time for it. If y'all want to explain like spin dash hovering and whatnot before we get into the mid game.
Yeah, okay. So an important thing to keep in mind in this game is hover frames. When you hold the A button, Sonic will jump in the air and he'll stay in the air
The
for
scroll
like a
Twitter
period of time
section?
while this kind of
Yeah, that's if
invisible
Amazon's
timer
playing
goes
right
off
now.
saying that he needs to stay in the air and eventually he needs to land. That's called hovering.
Really?
Now, you can
Even in
use hover
incognito?
frames in some very
I've
interesting
never had
ways
it
when
fail in
combined with a spin
incognito.
dash. So like,
Well,
whenever you saw
The
us
point
do
of
Windy
searching
Valley
it is
skip,
the point of searching
somewhat
something on
similar
YouTube
to
in
what you might see
incognito
with
is
spin
so
dash
that your
hover, but not
algorithm
exactly in
doesn't
that we want to
pull.
go off of a ledge while holding
Unless
the
you
A
mean
button,
like it
and then
still
that'll
takes
give us
into
those
account
hover
your
frames for the
algorithm if
jump,
you're in
and Sonic will
incognito
essentially
mode.
be able to move faster and higher for a short period of time, and that gets us over some walls and into places that we shouldn't be.
Do I
And
know
you'll
the
see
people
a
who made
lot
it,
of that
Sonic
in the later
Galactic?
half of
No,
the
I
run.
have no
Spin
idea.
dash hovers make up such an important part of Sonic's movement. The spin
In
dash
terms of
itself
like
is much more
devs
powerful in
of
this
fan
version as
games for
well.
Sonic, I only
It goes
really know
farther
Beats
and
and
is
Chaos.
faster.
Yeah. You might have also seen us doing a bunch of spin dash jumps. Spin dash jumping
Nice.
allows you to carry a huge chunk of speed across a good
Yo,
distance.
thanks for the
Which also
23
allows
months,
us to
Bonzo
do,
720. Wow, one
little
away
skew
from that
jumps,
rainbow
out of
gem.
bounds, which you'll be seeing
Can't
later.
believe it.
Another
Thank
thing
you
is
for
the
losing us
camera.
$2.50, or $3 actually.
This game, you may
It's been like a
remember
year and a half,
Sonic's
and I'm
has
still
two
not used to
cameras,
subs
auto
being
cam and
$6
free
now.
cam. SA1 does not have that. SA1 has kind of just one auto cam. They actually changed the camera inner workings significantly between the Japanese release, which Wither is playing on, and the US release.
Yeah, you may have been asking the whole time, why is he in Japanese? I know Sonic is an English game. What's going on here? For some reason, when they brought the game to the States and when they were working on the international release, they just thought it'd be fun to take a little side project and rewrite half the game. So the US release of the game has a pretty different collision handling system, and that also required them to rework the entire camera. And that led to what SADX currently has as AutoCam as its main thing. The Japanese camera is completely different. You have
Wow,
way
that's
more
interesting.
control over it, and there's way less triggers that make you flip around and whatnot. There's still one pretty devious one in Red Mountain, but for the most part, you have way more control of the camera, and that leads to some pretty high-level strategies. As you've also probably noticed, this game can get a little laggy. That's because it's on a console from 1998, and it's a pretty good-looking game for what
All
it
right,
is.
sounds good, Esther.
So
Just make sure to mention me again.
with so much manual camera control, that
Though I
allows
guess
us to
for
do a lot of
fatales, that
lag
wouldn't make
reduction
sense since
strats.
I'm not a fatale.
So we're going to be pointing the camera away from some of the most like explosive and particle-filled parts of the world.
Oh, that's
Here.
awesome.
Intentional.
Neat little
Incredible.
thing you can do with the camera as well is if you hold L and R, you can kind of lock the camera at a certain angle, which you'll be seeing used throughout the rest of the run, just in various spots.
That
And
was
there's only
really
2
funny.
cutscenes in the entire game you can skip by just soft resetting, and it's unlocking.
God,
any
this
and
bowl
unlocking
is so
tails.
good.
You may be thinking, oh, so if you unlock a character, you can soft reset. No, just those 2. No one really knows why. We've deep dived into this game and found out a lot about it, and some rules still don't make a lot of sense. Like, no one really knows how that clip works either.
And we just did another
Yeah, Dasami.
cutscene skip there by falling into a kill plane.
They explained it
and
a
I'll
little
explain
bit
the
earlier,
part,
but they
which
actually
is a pretty
Withermin
difficult level and
switched
relatively
VMUs,
RNG heavy.
and that
So
like
what
duplicated the
real-
save file, which allows him to like fall through the floor and
Every
skip
time
cutscenes or
this
something
game is
like
in a
that. I'd have
marathon,
to go
some
back
new
and
clip just happens.
watch it, but
Okay, I haven't.
essentially
What?
he
Just a what?
switched files,
Okay,
I guess, and put in a
bouncy
different
cars, okay.
VMU, and that allows him to skip
he-
cutscenes.
And we're being chased, hello?
Yeah, we got a little buddy. He's gonna do the trick with us. He got stuck.
Okay, so
the little buddy game it.
these ring capsules are random and they speed up our cart, and we need a certain amount of speed in order to make this. So yay, we made it.
That was nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they in the original Dreamcast version, they don't have the kill planes there. In SATX, it's a lot more of a nightmare. We don't have to get into that.
In SATX, Twinkle Park is probably like one of the worst Sonic stages.
In this game, Sonic Adventure, it's not so bad. There's quite a lot you can do, but even still, driving the car is hard. If the car goes too fast, which it will if you're doing anything relevant,
It will if you're doing anything relevant. Wow.
Values, which means you have to start holding left to drive to the right, which sucks. Also,
Oh, no.
I'm not making that, unfortunately. So we're gonna take a little trip on the roller coaster for fun.
Whee! So what we
Yeah,
wanted to do
doing
there is
anything
that there's a trick
relevant.
called
What's up,
roller coaster
Nightfall? How's it
skip,
going?
where by jumping into the loading zone, and then as soon as you load in, homing attacking, you'll jump over the trigger that puts you into the roller coaster.
Classic.
It's a really cool trick, but
Wow,
it
that
can be kind of
camera
finicky,
is
especially
so
in a
much
case where,
better.
like, you fall there.
Is there
But
a
luckily, we have
mod
an
for
easy
the
backup, 'cause
Japanese
we're about to
camera?
finish the stage
Or
anyway.
is that not how that works?
Yeah, that backup is nasty. I actually really love doing that backup because you have to time a spin dash right as soon as you hit the dash pad. I backed that up super sick.
That was
I
very
really like the back half of Twinkle Park.
Yeah, Twinkle Park is some really cool movement. Just a very difficult stage to get down.
Pretty swell, good to
especially with
hear.
the RNG in the first half.
Yeah, the karting's hard. It's a weird mini game to throw at you, like right in the middle of the game, and then you get a pretty tough stage in the back half. But with enough practice, Twinkle Park starts to go down pretty easy.
Can I sneak in a quick community donation?
Yes.
You have so much love coming in for you, Wither.
I appreciate
$25 from Alice Stellar. Go Hope Go! We're all cheering for you. Surely we hit 200K this run, right? Right? We sure did,
We
Stellar.
sure
Thank you
did.
so much
Yay.
for the 25. Time for one more.
Yeah, we got time for one more.
We had $20 from Argic. Hi, Argic. I felt
Oh,
my
hey,
get
Argic.
back go when you mentioned the year this came out.
Sorry.
Fantastic game, phenomenal run, and my favorite vocal track, The Wicked Wild. You're all smashing it. Absolutely fantastic. We have a lot of
Oh,
people
all right,
talking about
Spin Dash
vocal
over
tracks,
here.
But Speed Highway's hard.
Yes, so that spin
God,
dash
he
hover
makes
we
it
were
look
talking
so
about is a
easy.
great example right there. That is a spin dash hover. on
I
the
have
top of
gotten
the
that
building, which
one
takes you-
time.
Like, you skip so much of this level, you don't even kind of realize it, but like this level is huge, and we don't see like any of it. We're already taking us into the rocket for Act 2.
I'm sick.
Yeah, that trick,
So
at
I
least
pressed the
for
button
me,
to jump off the rocket a little bit early
that trick
there.
is so
If you
hard. I
mess it up,
needed to
you die
use
instantly,
AF
but
Wagers
if you don't
tutorial
mess it up,
for
you
it
save, like, a
to do
negligible
it
amount of time,
even
it doesn't
once.
matter. So I win.
My favorite.
That's value, baby.
And we grab some speed shoes just a little bit faster here going down.
Yeah, grabbing the speed shoes is great. It puts you at this really nice lineup too, to where you don't hit any of the stuff on the way down.
You're just going so fast that those barricades don't mean anything.
We're going to be doing a neat little couple spin dash jumps to clip through the ceiling here, which is kind of nice and rad and awesome.
Another quick spin dash hover, and then ending it out on the capsule.
That
Very
really
nice.
was a speed highway.
I guess it's because Sonic, like in Adventure, he
And
looks
we are
at
coming
points
up
of
to one my
interest,
favorite tricks of the
which is
run.
something
We
that
only get
Chaos
one attempt at
recreated
it,
for
unfortunately,
PO6.
but if I
So I
hit
guess
it, it
because
doesn't
the
matter.
capsules have
This
animals
is
in
gonna
them,
be a
his
trick called
his,
bricked up. It's called
head
bricked
just,
up
like,
because there's
spins
bricks
around
you
like
hold up,
crazy.
and it saves us it saves a pretty fun amount of time. So we're gonna go for it.
Really tricky jump here.
Yep.
Says the bricks, and you hold up.
That was some up.
Oh, that's cool.
Hit the brakes,
Oh,
get outta
because the
here.
train station's on the
I
same
make it
map.
look
That's
easy,
pretty neat.
But landing on that
you
piece
skip
of geometry
the load.
out of bounds is actually like mad hard. Shouts to Axel Thunder for finding that setup. It is still way more consistent than what we used to do, which is just cry.
Yo, Wither is so good at this game. Can we get some hype in this room? I know y'all are loving this run.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is him doing the VMU switch right
Doing
now.
another SRE here. We can fit in a couple donations.
Awesome. Thank you so much. $5 from Tempest Mask. 1,000. Withermin, I am so happy you brought Dreamcast Adventure from PAX to the main GDQ stage.
Yeah.
Best of luck from a future runner of the OG. Hope your controller Chow is enjoying the run too. Is your Chow buddy on your VMU happy?
Yeah, he was currently popping off as I looked out, which is awesome.
The VMU is currently
We also have
popping off.
$25 from Goob is Gabe. I love gambling.
I love it.
But what I also love are the homies doing what they do best and bringing such joy and enjoyment to the world. Wish I could be there screaming in person. I know I'd hear him. But I'm sharing all the hype I can muster for you guys. Keep being great.
I guess he
y'all
didn't get the
both.
cutscene skip?
And thank you all so much, Twitch chat, for
Oh,
your donations.
I guess you have to
will
do it
remind
twice
you all that we
to
have
skip
a
the cutscene?
Pokemon incentive coming up for Legends ZA later, our Rogue Mega Dragonite battle. So please do assign the incentives when you donate at gdq.gg/donate.
We're coming up on Red Mountain here, which is one of those stages we were talking about earlier. This is a much harder stage.
It's kind
on
of crazy
Dreamcast,
that you
and it's
need the
entirely
ancient
due to
light
the
here.
fact
I
that
am
we cannot
shocked that
turn
there's
off
no
the
way to
auto
skip
cam.
it.
So there's a lot of very ugly camera angles we're going to have to deal with.
And fun fact about this game, we're talking about hover frames and whatnot. You know how this game is laggy? A fun little factoid about this game that doesn't exist anywhere else is that if every single time the game drops a frame visually, it just takes a hover frame away from you. So that means that the very first trick in this level, which is a spin dash hover off of a set of laggy rocks, yeah, I hope your camera's good. Otherwise, we're just gonna be seeing it again.
You just gotta play
Just
perfectly,
gonna be
no problem.
seeing it again. That's so true, bro.
This is where those skewed spin dashes really matter. We can gain so much height by having Sonic nearly 90 degrees just standing on these slopes.
We do a little spin dash hover.
Oh, that's so sick.
Nice.
If you just play perfectly, there's no problems.
Let's go.
True. That
The
looks
hardest part of
insanely
this stage
tough.
is coming up soon, and I definitely wanna
Again,
make
kind of
sure
like
that we're
Speed
locked in
Highway.
for it.
Actually just
Wither
looks
is going to be
easy,
doing
but
a spin
is
dash
like
towards the
probably
end of
just
the level,
crazy.
and it has a literal 90-degree camera flip. We're going to be looking behind ourselves, and here it comes.
Resident Evil camera jump scare.
So if you think there's any leniency on that, there literally isn't. I have one frame to flip my camera or flip my analog stick all the way around.
We can kind of stand on.
Oh, this is
little,
cool with the platform.
and tilt it
I had
just
always
enough
thought
to
you could do
spin
like a
dash
cool
jump
skip
on
there.
a
It's
set
cool
of
to see
rocks.
that. That's actually a
Basically
thing.
skip this whole act.
There we go.
And these little
Oh,
fires
very
have no
cool.
hitbox on like the extreme of their thing, so we can just
It
hit
makes me
them,
wonder,
the
like,
left and the
what did
right and not get hit
playtesters
at all.
find in
Yeah,
Adventure?
we're on to scary stage. I'm glad to be out of it.
Because the game was
That was nice.
was more open. Yeah, ever since I probably like
I always forget.
maybe the
Sonic
last
looks at
like
the
time or two I
animals.
played
Yeah, it
Adventure
sidetracks the animals.
on stream, I
And,
really thought
mean,
about that. I'm
Red
like,
Mountain
you
is
could
such a
probably get a
doozy that
slope
typically
jump
by
off
the
of
time
this
we come out of
platform,
here,
but
there's a bird spinning around Sonic's head. But
I
we
didn't
get
know that
lucky.
you could
There's
get
no
enough height
bird
on
for
it.
him. There's a gorilla though.
Some elephants too. Those are great for increasing your Chow's power.
thank you, Brandino.
Yeah, we got some time for some donations.
Yo, what's
Just
up,
about to
Anime
ask.
Gaming? And I'm glad you
We
enjoy
are
them, man.
coming up
That's
to
why I make
50
them.
minutes in this run,
Lots of
20 minutes
love
away.
recently coming
And
in
I
for
have a
like
challenge
just
to
the
get us
channel and
to
what I
that
do.
Mega
I'm
Knight
really
Dragonite
glad you guys
Mega
like it.
Dragonite
I like
battle.
making it. So
We all talk about
Mutually
our favorite
beneficial.
Pokemons, but let's shine some light on the people on stage.
if you want to make it
Sonic,
even
Tails,
better, the best way to
Knuckles,
do
all
it is
these
the free
Sonic
stuff.
characters, what are their favorite Pokemons?
The liking, the
$5
commenting,
train
the
starting at
subscribing.
50 minutes in this run. I
Sharing
think
it with your
Sonic really,
with your
really
adversaries,
likes Mudkip.
maybe.
I don't know much about Pokemon. That's just the one guy I was really obsessed with as a kid. We also had $50 from Slowest Poke.
All right,
Hello,
I'm just
GDQ.
gonna-
I like the Pokemon Slowpoke. So
I'm just
whatever
gonna skip through Sky Chase here.
dollar in Ed or
It's very playing around Dreamcast that I've been there from the ground, kind of from the ground. Such a
Oh,
support
okay, I wanna
that has
let
a
Withermin.
Dreamcast. Very niche set of people. Point. It's a great bill. I think it's a very daunting and difficult run, but even still, I think it's very.
You have an idea for the sub goal for the next
inviting, I would say, at
subathon?
this
Write it
point.
down.
It's a great
And then when I
first
release
game
the next
if you got
sub
a
goal
Dreamcast
request
laying
form, you can
around. I know
request
it's a
it.
very niche set of people, but if you happen to be one of the people that wants to get
10K until a chow?
has a
Ugh, I
Dreamcast.
may have to
Sonic Adventure
not allow
has
that,
been
Dasami.
Such a supportive community for me. One that I've been there from the ground, kind of from the ground. I wasn't one of the
Yo,
earliest
nice.
people in. That would
Enjoy your
that honor
time.
has to go to Icky and Broby, who, without the two of them playing this game, I would not be here on stage today. Their
Because
runs
it's you or the Chow
inspired
Garden's
me
conveniently
at a pretty
full?
low point
Yeah, for some
that
reason,
I
Chow
really
Garden,
needed to push
the
for.
second save
So,
file
a little
caps
round
at
of
7.
applause- a round of
weird.
applause for Broby, who's in the crowd. I love that
Just
dude to
missed
death.
out.
I'm super glad he's around.
I've seen Wither's journey with this game. It is seriously inspiring.
was really cool.
Wither,
I'm glad you liked
so
it,
happy
Nightfall.
that you're here showcasing
Yeah,
this
it's
amazing game for
2 of
everyone
10
at home.
of my
Keep
last
those
10
donations
videos,
incoming
so
for Withermin.
we'll see.
We also had $50 from Pasicon.
Decent
Deacon.
engagement,
Hi,
decent
Withermin.
view
I
count.
remember our chat at the end of MagFest where I learned fascinating things about
Oh,
Sonic
wow,
Adventure's
yeah.
Japanese version.
Yo, what's
This
up,
game
Joe?
was a childhood gift from my grandfather.
We're
who
doing a
recently
new
passed
character.
away from
Today's a good day.
leukemia,
That's
and
true.
I'll keep playing
Pac-Man's
it in
out for
his memory.
Crossworlds.
Awesome run so far. Keep up
Yippee!
the Dreamcast love. and
Curse
let's
the
fight
internet.
cancer.
Wow.
Very
Rude.
touching donation. Thank you so much. Wither obviously has had a great impact on the speedrunning community, and it is so touching that we can see it here in your donations. Seriously. Thank you all so much for raising so much money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. We are almost to $250,000. I didn't think I would say that during this
Yippee!
run.
I feel like that's from
Ridiculous
something.
stuff. Your donations
What,
are
you
making
can
the
skip
biggest
that
difference
in
with the
Dreamcast?
PCF.
Dreamcast
I
superior.
appreciate all the
100%.
support so much from both me and for raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. It's an amazing organization that, again, I'm very honored to be here to represent and raise some money for.
Hey, Anime Gaming, I appreciate it.
So
Thanks for
we
stopping
are now
in.
reaching, Sonic Story can be
The
broken
comments
into
really
thirds.
do mean a
We're
lot.
reaching the final third of the game, where we're going to be getting some of the most brutal stages. Up until this point, I would say a lot
The
of the
hate,
most challenging stuff in
the hate
run
comments or
is
the negative
hub world
comments are kind of
cutscene
few and
skips
far between
and
now,
all
which
of the
means I don't know
really
if I'm doing
difficult
something
routing
wrong or
that
doing something right.
requires. But the gloves are off and the gimmicks are finished. At this point forward, we've got
Because
one more
having
cutscene
hate
skip we're
comments
about
is
to do,
like a
and
certain
then
percentage
it
of
is
hate
just
comments
raw
usually means
gameplay
you're doing
from this
something
point
right.
forward.
Here we go.
Here
Oh
we
my god, he said
go.
a thing in English. That's
Hey,
crazy.
that impression was so good. Hello. I like jumped out of my seat a little bit.
I'll shout out
Bro,
to
if Sonic
Star,
was in the
who
stream
told
right
me
now, I'd
hit
have to
the
ban
A
him
button
for
there, and
no
you're
English.
right.
Yeah, it is really fun.
That's kind of the impact.
I'm gonna
that
be
any
playing some
individual
of it
person
after
can
we
have on
finish watching
speedrunning,
this
though.
run.
You know, while we're doing a little bit more cutscene preamble before getting into
Yeah, we
my
need lots of
most
testers
difficult stage in the run.
because I think
Anybody
the
at any
roadmap
skill
is
level
once all
can
of
make an
the
adjustment that ends up
bugs
impacting the
right
world
now
record
are
in such a
ironed
dramatic
out
way for any game.
and things are a little
Like,
bit
every
balanced,
single
it's going to be
person
time to
that's ever
introduce
touched Sonic Adventure
new
has
cards.
transformed this run in some way.
Oh, you found
And
3 bugs?
I'm really
That might have been
there's no other word for it besides honored to be
after
the
I
person
talked
up
to
here
him.
on stage
Or
representing
before I
everyone's hard
talked to him.
work. So many of these cutscene skips.
Yeah,
were
I'm sure that
found
it's gonna
by
be Bug
Squeaky,
City.
Robry,
You unlocked
Broby,
endless mode?
Underground,
Nice.
Refined by Acme, Axel Thunder,
Yeah.
and every other member of the community.
What goes
that's
on
in this
behind the
game world.
scenes in something like
Everyone
that is
has
incredibly
done
complicated. So
something
the fact
to
it
impact
works
in a
as
major
consistently
way.
as it
Keegan
does is
must
pretty
include
incredible.
3 to 25, who hasn't played the game at this point in over a year.
You know
but
what
I'm
the
still
weird thing
swearing
is
his name
that
every time
like
I have to
it
do
kind of
something
sucks
fast.
casually, but also it's really nice for a
And here we
speed
are
run that
in
you have like
Skydeck.
2
This
big
is a tough
breaks.
stage
You know?
with a lot of tricky movement and a lot of things that can go wrong.
Oh, hello, camera. That's
First
much
and
nicer
foremost,
for
You're
that.
really going to see spin dash jumps all
I
over
will
the
say
stage. It's
something that
such a
I've just
powerful
noticed
form of
is
movement, and this
if
is a
you're
really cool
if you're
slow
just
jump right
popping
here.
into the stream,
Yeah.
Withermin
And we're
here
gonna catch this
explained
little
that
side path to get
the
this rocket.
Japanese camera for the original Sonic
flip.
Adventure on
And
Dreamcast
look at
was
that, look at that
reworked
Dreamcast
in the
crunchiness.
English
We gotta do
version,
this fairly quickly to catch this cycle here, to
which
avoid
is now the
Spitefall.
auto cam for in Statics is based off the English version and not this
Yahoo!
one. I will
And
say that
then
this camera,
we'll just
as I've been
spin dash
watching this run,
alongside
looks
here to
infinitely better
spin dash
than the
to those
auto
enemies.
cam.
And then we got to do another spin dash over here.
That's
to
why
make it
I
all the
don't
way
know if
to
there
the end of
is.
Act 1.
Oh, that's so I didn't know there was collision there. That's
There we
so
go.
dope. Bow, bow.
Fun little thing here. If
This is
you
my first
hold
time
just the right
seeing the
angle,
original Sonic
into the
Adventure,
wall
so this is
as your
super
spin
cool.
dash, and you can clip through those
At least, like,
barricades.
in full.
That's a Dreamcast exclusive.
I'm super happy Wither got this run in. This is really awesome. I believe it's the only
Here,
Sonic run in
we're
GD.
gonna
What? There are
try
dash
and
panels
catch
up?
This rocket here as fast as we can.
I
to
imagine
the
those are
west,
also
and then
in.
We're gonna do a spin dash jump. In the Dreamcast
Wait, did it
version,
lag
you can
there,
do
or was it
a
really
spin
just
dash.
that
We're gonna
fast?
catch this rocket here as fast as we can to
Nice.
break it, and then we're gonna do a spin dash jump.
What?
In the Dreamcast version, you can do a spin dash jump and carry that height gain and speed into the act transition. So you
That's
don't even
cool.
need to
I
do
thought the
what
video
we call
skipped
the
there
crash
for a
strat
second.
Statics, which is you time a spin dash frame perfectly.
Wow, that is super laggy.
The lag there's super rough.
What is this,
Son?
Sonic Unleashed?
That's a difficult stage.
That ending jump there where you have to hit the
I
capsule.
didn't know
from,
Sky
like,
Deck
the,
was
from
Jungle
the slope,
Joyride.
that has a chance of soft locking if you hit the capsule in just the wrong way. So it's a very scary strat to go for, but Wither made it look simple.
Yeah, I want to talk about the frame rate real quick because, you know, we've seen it tank a few times. This game's got 2 frame rates running in tandem. It has a visual frame rate and a logic frame rate. So my visual frame rate can give me an indication of what the game is going to do to my inputs. But what the game is going to do to my inputs is determined by the logic frame rate, which I just kind of have to infer. The logic frame rate typically takes a hit second, but not always. So in stages like Skydeck, you can just be experiencing phantom lag, where the game is dropping inputs, but it just like looks like nothing's wrong.
What is this? I got mentioned.
It's super rough, and you know you're thinking, okay, well a couple drop frames in a 60 FPS game is fine. If you haven't
Removing
noticed,
bosses as a requirement for the all stages category?
This is a 4x3 game that runs
That's,
at 34 FPS. So
How specific?
yeah, it's a weird one for sure. But
We
that
are
frame
10 minutes away from
Wait
our
a minute.
donation train. Chat,
This
I have a
was
challenge for
something
you.
that I advocated
If
for
your
way back
Sonic favorite
when
Sonic
Shadow
character's favorite
Gens
Pokemon
was new.
has a favorite Pokemon and the Pokedex entry, give us
Was
a
not
donation
having the bosses
with
be
that
part of all
Pokedex
stages, from
number
what I
instead
remember
of
anyway.
5.
That's funny
Get
that
us
it swinged all the way
closer
back
to that
around.
Rogue Mega Dragonite battle incentive.
We're just waiting to start the fight here with Gamma.
Wait, hold on. Let
Wither,
me see.
can
I'm
you
curious
hit
on
the-
this
can you
now.
hit the robot.
the woo.
It's so good. Hello?
Goodbye, Eggman.
This is kind of like the gay parade if you think about it.
Yeah?
I mean, you got goth Amy, you got gay Sonic. What's not to love?
What does this imply?
I
about
told you it
this?
was good.
Oh, mine was
gonna
just
go for a fun
to have
frame.
the
So
category be called all
This,
stages and bosses. Never
let's
mind.
see, I got it.
No clout.
If you point the analog stick at a specific frame during any cutscene, every playable character will tilt a different direction.
And they're
So
talking about
every
removing
character that
bosses
can
from
be
the all
playable is
stages
gonna be slightly
category.
skewed.
The bosses
We have a little
are
bit more
weaker
time
than
for
the stages,
donations
so
as
I
we
don't
get
blame them.
into the end game now.
Awesome. We have even more community love. Seriously, there's so much. $10 from
You can
Exelord.
mukbang this
Did we
stream?
good luck?
Yo. I
so
was
much
eating
for the
earlier.
The
donation.
Billy GL.
Billy.
We also had $5 from Dashnir. The train headed to the Mystic Ruins will be
Amy in
departing
Black
soon.
is where it's at.
We gotta catch that train.
I have no
Yes.
thoughts.
This one's gonna be hard for me. We had $100 from Chibi and Knuckles 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 and Knuckles. I think that's 16. Count. Check my
Let's
math.
go.
Thank you so much for the $100. Maybe the
Shovel
hardest
Claws
thing
is a
I've
good
ever
host.
said.
$100 and Knuckles.
$100 and Knuckles. Whoa, genius.
So we're coming up on a little Mario Party minigame here in a second. So we're gonna have Sonic just have a little bit of an episode and talk to himself. But as soon as he's done doing that, there's a clip we're gonna be doing called Captain's Quarters clip, which requires a pretty tight spin dash jump with the camera being weird. And then once we're in position for the clip, Sonic is gonna start spinning like he's a top. That means that for this extremely precise clip that's unbelievably small, I have to also time it with Sonic spinning around like an idiot. Yeah, he's giving me some trouble here. There we go.
It's as simple as that.
Awesome.
That's so funny because I
you.
think it would have taken the same amount of time for him to just do it normally.
If we have time for a quick donation,
We do.
we got $10 from Kimona. Withermin, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you since we went to tournaments together
Yeah,
years
wow.
ago. I'm always so proud to see folks from our local community killing it on the GDQ stage and thriving as pillars of the speedrunning community. You're an absolute mensch, and I'm so glad everyone's getting a chance to see
Oh, I
that.
guess they can't
Miss you,
skip this
dude,
cutscene.
And a way to demolish Disney Fast Pass. That was
Thank you.
too clean.
Yeah, I'm very stoked to be here, and I'm very glad this run's been going well. This is a very scary game.
He has a very good voice.
A lot of things have been going like scarily
Good
so far,
resonance.
which makes me really worried because we've got 2 notoriously, unbelievably difficult stages ahead of us with both Final Leg and Lost World.
For a
Up
quick
to this
sec, I
point,
thought Big was
everything's
frozen
been
there,
kinda going
but he wasn't.
swimmingly, so let's just hope that that stays up.
You got this, Wither. Ain't that right, crowd?
Such a weird place for Big to be.
You got.
Thank you, Katie. Real fast.
They say
we
that
got
Sonic
$15
Adventure's
from
scary? Like, the
Wonderland
run is
682.
scary, yeah.
Wither, I'm so happy that you and this game are getting the attention and recognition they deserve. So proud of you. Chat, we're also 5 minutes away from that donation train. Get the tickets aboard.
What's
Thank you
up,
all
Sonic
so
Gaming?
much.
How's it
There are
going?
So many donations. It's so hard to read them all.
Funny thing about this boss fight is everything seems normal on the first hit, and then you'll notice after I use the, never mind, I got owned. I got owned twice.
That animation's so good.
Okay, there we go. Anyway, after this first hit, you're gonna notice the camera get a little funky. That's because we have access to the developer camera now. So I'm gonna be using it to zoom out so I can see Eggman, and also because it's really funny. So we're gonna see just how far I can take the camera.
I think you can take it anywhere you
I
want.
can take the camera just about anywhere.
What a weird way to access
Nice
the
little
dev
Chaos 6 for
cam.
the fans.
I'm
We get
doing
to
well.
see
I'm
more of that
currently
boss
checking
zone,
out
which is a
the
unique map. That
Sonic Adventure
entire
run by
egg carrier
Withermin.
is only modeled
Very
for the
cool.
Chaos 6 fight.
We
And
also
you
watched
never,
the,
ever get to see it. You may be
Shadow
wondering,
Generations
where'd all
run.
the cutscene skips go? There would be one for Chaos 6 if it didn't happen to be in an entirely new map. So at least we get to look at it with the development camera.
Yo, Knuckles.
Yo, Knuckles!
Yo,
That was
Knuckles.
awesome. So cool, dude.
Voice line's so sick.
We had $200 from Rush. Gotta go fast.
This is one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. Not only do we get Yo Knuckles, we get this awesome action shot where we see Sonic jump off the egg
Yeah,
carrier 3
that's
times.
right.
He's so cool. I wish Sonic were real.
And then it amounts to him landing on his face like an idiot.
Yeah, I don't
Yo,
know what his plan
Knuckles.
was there. He jumped off at an extremely high altitude.
Sonic, no!
Who else doing a little squish and squash?
I'm still spelling roguelike all wrong like?
Chat for 3 minutes
I didn't spell it
and
wrong.
20
What do you mean?
seconds until our bid.
Or did I
our
spell it
donation
wrong?
train
Oh, I
kicks
did
off.
spell it wrong in the
Those
title.
donations in. Favorite
Thank you
Sonic
for
characters,
correcting me
favorite
of that
Pokemon. We
error.
had
I
some
am
pretty
deeply
good ones
sorry
up here
and
already.
saddened to have created such
Wanna
an
see
issue
more?
for you in your
All
life.
right. And we are coming up
My
on
deepest
the most
apologies,
notorious
Murray.
level, I would say, in Sonic Adventure, that being Lost World.
Thank you for making
Not
me
the
aware
Nintendo
of such
3DS,
this
not for the
egregious
Wii
and
U,
plagued the
not for-
society
not even
I've
for the
caused
PC. We're talking
by
about
putting
Lost
the
World Stage
G
9
after
for
the U.
Dreamcast.
Oh, sorry, I thought this was the 3DS version.
God, how am I
That's
so
okay, you can see yourself
stupid?
out.
Anyway, hello.
So this stage is really hard. I know I've said that a few times now, but this is by far like community voted.
Oh my god, yes, I
This,
got
this is
him.
a gauntlet
Fuck
of
yeah.
really difficult skips, really difficult movement, and just very precarious stuff. Kill planes everywhere.
Yeah,
And
this is
you got things
yeah. I
like
don't blame
the
you
fire
for
tunnel
unsubbing
coming
now.
up, which is like a completely random place where you can lose time. This is absolutely.
All right, see you later, Jintoki.
one
Thanks
of
for
the
hanging
hardest
out.
stages in the run. Sonic's run is so difficult towards the end.
It's just brutal. And keep in mind, Sonic is generally like low in the randomness department. It's just they
It's
put an
funny how the
entire
speed
random
game
flame
kind of
tunnel there,
mirrors
I guess, just to make fun of
PO6
the
too,
players.
in a way. Is that like the
Here we're gonna
final
be
two
doing
stages
some
of
nice
Sonic's
little
story
dash jumps,
in
walls are just
PO6 are
after
also like
all.
super tough
And,
comparatively
we
to the
can't
rest
do
of the game.
pause clip that we see in static, so we gotta
However,
do
we
a,
haven't done
uh,
Casinopolis
dash
3
jump
times,
into the
so
corner there to clip through the door.
All right, we're entering the dark room.
Sonic,
got
out
out.
of there.
Yay!
next time you spell a word wrong,
the wrong
Murray, it's
thing.
over. I am
This little
ending you.
Pillar.
This mirror room is very scary, especially in the dark.
So better double
look that
check
up.
all your spelling.
Yeah, if you jump kind of outside the light trigger there, then
Oh, cool.
you can kind of relight the room. It's very
I didn't know
weird.
that the. I wonder if that's like that in
There
Statics.
we, took advantage
Yo,
of the
behind the
fact that we do,
waterfall! I knew there was a
water
skip
slide.
behind the
Skip
waterfall.
water
There's
slide,
always
that takes a
something behind the
while, and then
waterfall.
we're gonna do something very tricky here.
Oh, interesting.
So hopefully
Did
this goes.
the camera
well.
mess up because of this, or
Okay.
I would definitely
got
say
stuck on
that
the invisible
Sadix
wall. I was
has the
gonna go
better
for a trick
cam
called
there.
Lull Skip, which is named that way by the wonderful KD4 because of how just obnoxiously difficult it is at the end of the run. And that was named after the Sadix variant, which actually has like a tiny bit of leniency. In SA1, that trick is even more ridiculous because there's a giant teleporting wall that if you run into while doing the trick, it just sends you back to
What's
the
up,
bowling green
Arrayus?
for fun.
You're currently eating
But
flaming hot
we got a
Doritos?
lost
Neat.
world unscathed. I think
Yeah,
that's,
that's
something
very
to
nice.
celebrate.
I'm
Getting on
currently
Lost World
watching
Unscathed is definitely
Sonic
super
Adventure
nice.
by
I've been pretty
Withermin. That's
happy
very
with this
cool.
run. I'm very, very stoked with my performance thus far.
We have got one more major stage in boss coming up after this cutscene, and one of the coolest parts about the Dreamcast run has still yet to be shown, which we'll get to see soon. But yeah, Sonic's gonna reminisce about the past a little bit here while he looks at this wall. I don't know what it means though.
Is it time to
Yeah,
reminisce
happy late
about
New
our
Year's
favorite
and
Sonic
Merry
character's
late
favorite
Christmas to
Pokemon,
you
'cause it
as
is
well.
50 minutes to go.
Welcome to
Yeah, we have time for a
2026.
couple quick ones.
All right, we have
A
25
milestone for this
Calamity
community
Nolan.
is it's
Sonic's
the
favorite
20th
Pokemon is
anniversary of
Growlithe.
Kingdom
He
Hearts
loves
2.
hot dogs.
Very
$100
excited
from
to
JT
celebrate it.
Phoenix. Gotta get in for the Dragonite fight. Also shout out that Amy Rose would absolutely love Tinkatong. Big ol' hammer girls. A $5 from Gauntlet Conundrum. There we go. Amy's favorite Pokemon is Tinkaton.
Sonic's so nonchalant, like, right there, he's like, meh, it's on fire, whatever.
I don't know Pokemon. Super excited to see the ZA run later. $10 from Haley. I'm revealing how old I am. Princess Sally is such a 90s character that her favorite Pokemon would probably be from Gen 1.
Kingdom Hearts
And one of
4
her best
when?
friends is a computer, so why not Porygon?
Nomura's gonna make it a
them
thing
coming, chat.
where on Kingdom
are you
Hearts
not able to
2's
dot
20th
here and skip this
anniversary
cutscene?
No, I'm not,
release
but they're
date, that
Well, they can skip the cutscene for
he's
us
gonna
then.
release
Thank
Kingdom Hearts 4.
goodness.
You heard it here
it's really
first.
funny that Sega made the big marketing push to
From
include
who?
some like Toys to Life
The donation?
characters with
Sounded like from
Chao
Haley.
in this game, and they also wanted to make sure that you saw them brutally murdered and had their corpses everywhere. This is a really
Nah,
interesting
trust, he's
decision
going
to go
straight
for
to
the first
KH4.
game.
We got a trailer.
Also, actually,
He's
talking about
never
Chao killing,
shown a trailer and
so
made another game before.
Uniquely in
hell
this
of a
game,
segue.
uniquely in this game. And
Wait, hold on. What?
no other the first game. This is a really interesting decision to go for their first game. Also, actually talking about Chao killing. So uniquely in
hell
this
of a
game,
segue.
uniquely in this game and in no other game, in no remake in Sonic Adventure, you can beat your Chao to death. You have the ability to lower their HP by attacking them, which means that you can just juggle the child until it perishes. So,
Okay, that's going on the Blue Sky thread about on a contest GDQ quotes.
so we actually have a unique category for killing children. So
All right.
in our CADX page, we have fun ways. It's like we have unique routing for each of the children.
That's awesome. Anyway,
So anyway, we have a big skip coming up.
yeah. So
How did they not cut
here,
him off
Wither's gonna
there?
go
That's so
for a
awesome.
neat little skip that skips.
Oh
the
my God,
entirety
that's
of Power
amazing.
From the first act, it is a Dreamcast exclusive.
What's up,
The
Bariak? How you
developers,
doing?
left remnants of an
Oh
old
my
level
God.
layout, in the set data. And,
How is he not
there's a
walked off
capsule.
stage
so
for
we're gonna
that?
be doing a silly hop, which I'll explain in a second.
I guess they're video game characters, so it's fun. Oh, that's super cool.
No worries, no worries.
The capsules
That
right
capsule
there?
is really hard to hit. So yeah, we can end the stage immediately by hitting this out of bounds. Also, it's very funny because you have to charge up a crystal ring and then use the other spin dash button to spin dash. Like,
There we go.
It's just
There
that
we
easy.
go.
Wow, that's
That
sick.
is very hard. That is very hard.
Excellent job, Witherman.
also, like,
Thank you.
you can die if you're
Yeah,
hitting
dude.
the capsule.
It was
Yeah,
like a
also-
joke in a joke
Sonic
there.
can finagle himself right off the ledge.
Only about 2% of that capsule.
This is
actually
before
landable.
City
The rest of
Escape.
it
That's
kills
why
you
the
instantly
Chao
for
Garden's
landing
a
on. You
side
slide
mode.
right off it as a practical joke. It's the spin dash jump itself. To maintain your light speed dash while doing a spin dash jump, that's called a silly hop. That itself is a double frame perfect because you have to release and repress the X button within 1 frame, and then you have a 1 frame window to press A to get the jump out before you fly off. So that's 2 frame perfects, and then you've got to do some really complicated gravity management and a hard left to be able to get the homing attack, then get the light speed dash to land in the capsule area. That trick is gnarly. I'd say it's one of the hardest in the entire series. I've definitely seen new runners that are super promising.
Am I gonna be an
Get a little
SGDQ? I don't know.
overambitious
I was
and throw
gonna
themselves the
submit
final
to
egg
it,
capsule,
but
and
we'll
that
see.
trick alone can take people like literally over an hour to do for the first time. That trick
That's the
is
only Sonic
nuts.
game you've ever played?
So I'm very
That's pretty
glad
crazy.
to have been able to show it off.
We've got one boss left, and that's the legendary Egg Viper. Get a load of this guy.
Get a load of this guy.
Excellent donation. For
Good
this.
job. Dude,
$25
Brandino's been
from
waiting the
Keys.
whole run to say
Get a
that.
load of this.
Bro cooked that up in the practice room. That's amazing.
So the main thing here is if we
They
spin
could not,
this
though? They
skip,
could not what?
Eggman cannot defeat the incomprehensible power of spinning around in a circle.
This dude's got an IQ of 300, but does not know how to lead his shots. He did not invent hit scan.
Bro, get on Aim Labs. Hello.
Oh, this dude is embarrassing himself.
Dude, Withermin is so cool. I love him.
Also, I love the Japanese Eggman laugh in this game. It's one of my favorite voice lines in Sonic.
Since we have a couple of minutes until the end of this run,
Oh, you played other
can we
Sonic
get a
games?
quick donation?
Woo!
Yes.
Unleashed is
$50
still your
from Victor
favorite.
Cannon. Let's get on
Oh,
Withermin.
yeah.
Hyped to see Sonic
Damn.
Adventure Dreamcast on
We had
the
something
main
going.
Stage. May Final Egg be kind, which it sure was. And trans rights. Woo!
Hell yeah.
$15 from Good Gortho. This game slaps. I remember being a wee lad playing this on the Dreamcast. I've always wanted to run it, and now I'm more convinced. Good luck,
Yes.
Runner and High Couch.
Let's go, Gortho.
Let's go. It's all about the agenda.
We're
We're
casting
trying. We're trying so hard to.
Yeah,
get
it's
people to
been
cast
making
their
the
dreams.
rounds,
We're gonna
this
relaunch
Android
the
port,
Dreamcast.
third-party Android
Yes.
port, whatever. They make it, they make it.
$28 from Gringe. Thanks for showing me some much-needed love.
Also
for
a fan
Sonic
of Colors
Adventure
on the
and
Wii. Oh,
Dreamcast.
whew.
Sega reached for
Thank
the stars
goodness.
with this one.
After
Good
that
luck
last
on the run,
statement, you
and
looked
let's go
up my
Twitch
top
chat.
5 Sonic
Twitch
games, I
chat,
bet.
The possibilities are
I don't think I ever
never-ending.
listed
Also wanna
Colors
give a quick
that,
shout out
but-
to YouTube chat, who is also loving this run. Both of them amazing. You can go to our YouTube channel to also see all of the VODs from this event.
Yo, that's where we are right now. Shout out GDQ. Link will be in the description to this
All right,
run.
So we are gonna be
Please
down
check it out
to
for yourself.
Our last hit here on Egg Viper.
Donate to
The boss
GDQ.
is
At
going to
the
do a
time of
little,
this video uploading, it
attack,
will
and
be
when the in-game timer at the top left stops, that will be when the
the
timer
last day of
Watch
GDQ.
out.
So,
He's up to
I think there
something.
will still be time to donate. Maybe I'll push
Actually
this
do have
VOD
to dodge
forward
this. There's no way
so
to
that there's
get
still time to
around it.
donate. I'll put a link directly to the
Yeah, so you
donation
kinda
there
just
as well.
stand at a specific spot,
Prevent
and
Cancer
Eggman just can't
Foundation's
do it.
pretty
All
cool.
right, and time is
I've also donated myself
now.
to the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Congrats, Wither.
My dad's side of the
Amazing run.
family,
Crowd, give it
like, has a huge history with breast cancer, so it's really cool for an organization like
Another
this.
day
But
at the
good
office.
job, Withermin.
Yeah.
It's just that easy.
Clock in.
Enough about my
Sir.
family having cancer. That was an awesome run.
So
Very entertaining, dude. Really happy you got this
the run might be
into
over,
to
but I
GDQ. Good
actually
job,
do have
Katie
one
and
little trick up
Brandino
my sleeve
on the
for you.
commentary. Shovel Claws
You see,
hosting.
this last
That was
cutscene takes
super
place in the
sick.
Mystic Ruins. So you know what that
Oh, we got a
is?
glitch showcase?
And while I'm doing this, I just want to give a quick shout out real quick to every single person who's played this game. Shouts to Underground, Scrumbular, Must Include, Axel Thunder, Broby, Icky, everybody who's played in the past, everyone who's going to play in the future.
Crossworlds,
And that
it's good.
includes ID Geek, who's going to be playing Super Magnetic Neo, another amazing
Oh, we're in
Dreamcast speedrun at
Casinopolis again.
MagFest this year. That's another one you definitely don't want to miss. The Dreamcast speedrunning community is continuing to grow day by day, and that warms my heart as an enthusiast of this console in particular. I love the Dreamcast. I love everyone
As an
that's helped me
enthusiast of
get
this
to
console in
point.
particular, so good.
This game has developed so much and it's had so many people impacted, and it's impacted my life in such a profound way. And I can never properly express how much I care and how much this has all meant to me. Sonic's taking a train home.
Right to the credits.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Do y'all have anything to
Yo,
say?
Lolencio, you got shouted out.
To the Sacer community, SA1,
That's-
SA2, Heroes, Shadow, 06. Wonderful group of people, always willing to help new runners out.
It's so sick.
Join the
Alrighty,
Discords for the
go check out
relevant
this one for
games.
yourself.
We
Go
love
donate to
helping new
GDQ.
people.
Thank you so
And
much for watching. Have a
shoutouts
fantastic
to,
rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.
Shoutouts to